through audio. I went through all of these things, and it's interesting to hear about because, you know, for me, I'm a product of that generation, of that whole transition, and you know, part of what I've built my practice on is embracing that technology, and I'm on the front lines of fighting the labels for that, for these types of things. So, you know, it's my job to, as an artist representative or producer, music video rep, I need to fight for these things and say, no, we want to do these things, or this is what we want to do, and here's how we want to be compensated for them too. The two, you know, there's a lot less resistance usually on the first thing. That yeah, we'd like to do the mashups, but no, we don't want to have to pay you each time, you know, something happens like that, even though, you know, they're getting paid. But you know, just to really, my practice has shifted a lot because as I said, I embrace all this technology. I'm on MySpace, I'm looking at Twitter, I'm doing all these things because, you know, I'm just rolling with it, and it's what I do anyway on Facebook and all these other things. And so I was able to find a lot of artists who have manipulated and leveraged all these resources that are now available to everybody and used it to their advantage. And, you know, a lot of the times you're younger artists, you know, 18 years old, 16 years old, because they're the ones that are using it every day. And so one of the artists that I represent is, his name's Christopher Drew, and the band name that he goes by is Never Shout Never. And we started working together with his management company, and over the course of a year, I just saw his, you know, everything that he was doing was right. His intentions and his instincts were always right on. And over the year, we sold over 1 million digital songs independently through TuneCore. And everyone was paying attention, and we could have done a deal at 50,000 digital downloads. We could have done it at any point, but we held on just because it was going in the right direction, and we didn't really feel that there was that need to do it at any point until it reached that critical mass when we were like, okay, let's focus on that. And as a result of that, we were able to do structure a very unique deal for him, because we, at that point, you heard Jessica talking about, it's all about content, and we were releasing either a song or a full EP each month. These weren't super slick produced things. One was a ukulele EP of him singing, which happens to be still some of his best-selling songs. And you know, the deal that we ended up structuring was a song-based deal. Most deals are based on albums. So you record an album, deliver it to the label, they would, you know, manufacture it and get it out there. This is unique from that in that it's, you know, based on the number of songs per cycle that we have to deliver. And it's pretty cool because it gives us that flexibility. The first album came out in January, and it was an 8-song album, or mini album, whatever you want to call it, extended EP. But it was 8 songs, and with a lot of other content, bonus extras and things like that. But it's with that now you start seeing Warner has an 8 for 8 program, Universal has a 10 for $10 program. You're seeing that a lot more often now, and you know, I think it's the majors realizing, let's just, you know, have the sale there. You know, over the course of my professional career, I've seen, you know, the deals go from just the recording part to what everybody probably is very familiar with, being the 360 right deals, where the label has the executive right, the exclusive rights to merchandise. Based on a merchandise deal that the artist will have with the label, along with touring participation and other rights such as sponsorships and a small revenue stream, small participation in the revenue streams there. It's unfortunate. I'm not, you know, I don't like doing that. Unfortunately, that's just the way that all of these deals have been structured these days, and it's been it's a challenge, but yet at the same time, everyone's rolling with it, and I think that the labels are figuring things out and hiring people to help out with it on the touring side of it. So it's a different world, and I think it's not only on the technology side, because that's been moving along, you know, so exponentially fast, but also on the legal side, because we have to keep up with all this and figure it out, and you know, how do you pay these types of rates out? So it's a very interesting dynamic between the two worlds.
Can I ask you one question?